Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. I found another article from Kitco News. I swear, this is the gold mine when it comes to the world of precious metals, no pun intended. But we see silver at $19.54. I literally just made a video an hour ago when silver was like $19.40, so it's rapidly rising. It is crazy times for investors right now. People are making profits left and right. But I do want to talk about this article because it's definitely one of the most informative articles. It was posted today, so it's fresh off the press. Link will be in the description below. Also, if you do enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. I post daily videos. So, this article is titled Gold, Silver Up, and Safe Haven Buying Bullish Charts. This was written September 4th, so it is today. So gold and silver prices are higher in early afternoon dealings Wednesday on more safe haven demand amid keener uncertainty in the marketplace and on technically based buying. Gold futures closed at a 6-year high today, while silver prices hit another 3-year high. December gold futures were up $6.30 an ounce at $1,561. December COMEX silver prices were up last 0.3% at $19.54 an ounce. So while traders and investors around the globe breathe just a little easier with today's news that Hong Kong's leader withdrew from consideration proposed law that would allow extradition of Hong Kong citizens to mainland China for criminal trials, there still are other matters of serious concern. This proposed new Hong Kong law that had been one of the reasons for the major protesting scene in Hong Kong the past few months. It's too early to determine if the reversal of Hong Kong's leader on the matter will be enough to quell the civil unrest. So the U.S.-China trade war remains on the front burner of the world marketplace and has escalated in recent days. Volatile currency markets at present, Brexit wrangling in the UK, and concerns about slowing world economic growth are also making the marketplace nervous. So there was so much information in that last paragraph, and all of these factors are influencing investments, just financial assets left and right, not even talking about just precious metals, but stocks, the actual dollar or fiat currency. You know, when there's political issues in the economy, when there's financial insecurity, economic insecurity, when anything's going on, especially at this rate, it even says in the recent days it's escalated. This is definitely stuff that worries people, and they want to drive towards safe haven investments. Hence why this talks about silver is up with safe haven investing, and people want to find new alternatives and take control of their wealth and preserve it. Not even just talking about the benefits that silver has with it, whether it's intrinsic metal content, but just for something, just as a safety net, just in case, it keeps growing larger or this escalates even further. So anyways, the leader of the International Monetary Fund said Wednesday the European Central Bank needs an accommodative monetary policy for a period of time due to threats on the horizon. This comes after the Eurozone reported its retail sales for July fell 0.6%. The UK economy could be tipping into recession amid Brexit turmoil. Purchasing managers' data for August released today. This was weaker than in July. The British pound this week hit a more than 30-year low against the US dollar. So that's even more news that's going on a global scale that could be pushing precious metals to the top. The key outside markets today see NYMEX crude oil prices sharply higher and trading around $56 a barrel. The US dollar index is solidly lower on a normal downside correction after hitting a 27-month high Tuesday. So here we see the gold chart. So you can see gold is in an interesting spot. Usually silver, follows suit with gold. Usually the prices correlate. Right now we see gold at $1,554. And it's still interesting times, especially looking at the gold to silver ratio. I'm curious where the ratio is going to be heading, especially with so much attention in precious metals right now. There's more money going into both and coming out. A lot of people are capitalizing and selling, making some profits. So I'm curious if the ratio is going to be lowering and leveling back out, meaning that silver will be appreciating more or faster than gold, or gold will be depreciating down to silver? I'm curious because usually gold is, the one that's in the spotlight that breaks out first, and then silver kind of pulls up shortly after. But right now, times are so crazy, who knows what's going to happen. Technically, December gold future prices closed near the session high today. The bulls have strong overall near-term technical advantage. A 3-month-old uptrend is in place on the daily bar chart. There are no early clues to suggest a market top is close at hand. Gold Bull's next upside near-term price breakout objective is to produce a close above solid technical resistance at $1,600. So we have to stay tuned. There's a $1,600 resistance level. Bear's next near-term downside price breakout is pushing towards $1,500. So we see these levels. We have to see resistance from $1,565 and the support or resistance level at $1,600. The first support seen today as a low of $1,542 and then at $1,535. So that's a really interesting thing, especially if you are in gold. The next couple days, I would definitely be checking these resistance and support levels and seeing what happens. You can definitely see where gold is going to be headed in the near future. I'm more focused on silver, so I'm more looking at those support and resistance levels, but let's jump in to see what he has to say. December silver futures price closed near mid-range today. The silver bulls have strong overall near-term technical advantage. A 3-month-old uptrend is in place on the daily bar chart. There are no early clues to suggest a market top is close at hand. Silver bulls next upside price breakout is objective closings prices solid resistance at $20 an ounce. So that's a resistance level we have to we're looking at. The next downside price breakout is $18.36. So we have to see silver stay above $18.36. If not, then that's early signs. That's an indicator for it dropping rapidly fast. First resistance today was $19.69 and then $20. Next support seen today is $19.28 and then $19. So this is interesting. Oh, he also goes into copper. So copper closed 660 points up at 259 cents today. Prices closed near the session high on short covering after hitting a 2.5-year low Tuesday. Copper bears still have solid overall near-term technical advantage. Copper bulls next upside price. His objective is pushing closing prices around the resistance of 265 cents. So that's interesting to see where copper is as well. It's obviously not it's not trending. It's not really rallying the rate that that precious silver and gold are right now. But we also see platinum at $985 and we see palladium at $1,539. So a lot of people saying that palladium could be, gold is actually higher than palladium right now, but palladium is actually pulling up pretty nice as well. Everything's in the green, so it's definitely really really exciting times in the world of precious metals. For people in stocks, they're probably going to be keeping an eye on this, either kicking themselves in the butt wishing they would have got in earlier, or they'll hop on board and start buying at these high prices. Now, remind you, if you are going to be buying, at these prices, you're paying the highest price, so you're buying it when it's the most expensive. So keep that in mind. Obviously, don't go in all at once. There's ways to do it in increments and have a safety net when it comes to or in regards to impulse buying or panic selling. I've made several videos kind of showcasing how to do that a more safe way, because a lot of people just go all in and then it either has a correction, there's a dip or something, then they've lost all this money, or they're in fear that it goes lower, they sell all of it when it goes low and then it starts increasing again when it was just a small correction that occurs. So you definitely want to learn how to take the emotional attachment out and think rational, especially right now as prices are so crazy, as everything is just so widely there's such a big spotlight that things are definitely more speculative than ever. When there's a lot of money coming in from different outside sources, whether it's speculative, whether it's emotional, whether it's economical or political or even industrial, it can definitely push prices to do more severe things. We saw a prime example of that when Bitcoin reached $20,000 within like 3 or 4 months, when there was just so much speculation, so much money coming in and going out, that it really just it got out of control. But you also obviously see a huge crash afterwards as well. So that's not very, that's not something you want to look for. You want a slow, gradual approach that's rising, appreciating over time, not something that just skyrockets out of the blue. But anyways, I'm curious what you guys think about this. Like I said, the link will be in the description. Silver on the road to $20 within the next couple of days. It's looking like very exciting times in the world of precious metals. I'm curious if you guys are buying. Are you selling? What are you doing right now? Are you holding off? I know a lot of you guys have been buying it around $15, so right now $20 silver may seem a little expensive for your taste, but I definitely get it. You know, I started buying around 8 years ago, so $20 silver still is, you know, it's in the range that I started purchasing around, so I'm more desensitized to these prices than most people. But just remember the bigger picture, that silver is fundamentally more valuable than anything that we're going to see in this price range today. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Make sure to smash that like button if you did enjoy this video. Link will be in the description. Also, make sure to subscribe. I post daily videos, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I will see you guys soon. Peace.